welcome back to the channel. So we're still on the Moray coast, another couple of films still to do, and this is going to be cool. So sadly we've lost the sunshine, the blue skies, it's clouding over, but it's still dry, so I can't complain. You know, I've had, so far, fingers crossed, it's stayed dry for my wee trip, 700 miles in 3 days. But yeah, we're going somewhere really cool now. Here we are coming down to an amazing bit of coastline on the Moray coast here. We've got 3 tiny little seaside villages perched on the side of the sea basically. Gardenstown, Crovie and Pennan. The last one you might have heard of, as it is the scene of probably one of the most famous Scottish films made 40 years ago this year, Local Hero. And a lot of the town village shots were shot here. The beach shots were shot on the west coast at RSA on the road between Fort William and Mallaig, where you go to get the Skye ferry. And it's not changed, as I discovered a couple of years ago when I was here for a week. It's timeless. Always, the GoPro camera doesn't do the tightness and steepness of those bends justice as you come down into Gardenstown. So the only film in the Local Hero here that I think was the pub scenes inside the pub. So the outside the pub scenes are along at Pennan, but the inside was here. But we're coming down here anyway because it's a fantastic little place, little harbour, and this is where the main fishing fleets went out of up here. People who stayed at Pennan would come here to fish and to go out in the boats. There's stories on a Scottish programme called Weir's Way of the groups of motorbikes that used to leave every morning heading for here, Gardenstown, where they'd off they'd go out fishing. So anyway, we'll have a wee quick look around here, and you'll see on the other side of the bay, Crovie. We're going there next. It's unbelievable. So when I was there was a landslip, and the road down to it was closed, but it's opened again. Yeah, a real East Coast fishing town. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's some road, the second gear all the way up, just putting along. This is why I don't need a bike bigger than an Enfield that does everything easily does all this sort of riding. It's great. But yeah, the camera doesn't do this justice how steep it is. Just look at the walls either side. Okay, let's go along now and drop down to Crovie. Fantastic wee place. I'll get some pics down there definitely. Check out this for a hairpin bend. That's unreal. It would be cheeky to ride along there. I have cycled along it, so I'll go and park along here and get a photo or two. So right ahead is the path that joins Gardenstown to Crovie. See the coastal path goes along? That goes into that last car park halls that we can see here. So let's park here and get some photos. So, got a fantastic wee place. So to think on even on a cloudy day like this, it's a very pretty place, never mind on a sunny day, or sunny evening, calm weather. And these are all holiday houses now, probably most of them. Can you imagine though, people lived down here? You imagine back in the days of no electricity, oil lamps and stuff, winter nights with that weather battering on the basically your front door of your house. Be someplace like in a winter storm, I tell you that. So anyway, let's crack on. We're off to Pennan now. One of my favourite places in Scotland. Moray Coast has proven to be brilliant roads for this V350. It's more than fast enough for Putland down here. Sitting around 50 max is all you want to be doing. Gives you time to look around and stuff. Yeah, brilliant. So here we are, the road down to Pennan. Fantastic. Now, you'll recognise, if you watch the film, as soon as I turn down here, you'll recognise the opening scene with the old Cortina driving down here. And they drive into the village, and it's like the dog on the road and stuff. And what it really captures, I think, Local Hero is the timeless location. It's still the same today, apart from more modern cars. It's nothing's changed here. It's unbelievable. Take stills from the film when you're down here and stand in the same place. The houses are identical. There's no new builds, no new sheds, nothing. Fantastic. And there it is, probably the most photographed red telephone box in Scotland. Obviously it wasn't there in the film though, it was a prop phone box they had down at the harbour. That doesn't matter. It's kind of like that film, a lot of the film is based on calls from this call box. It's quite amazing. We'll get some pictures anyway. So if you've not watched Local Hero, you've got to watch it. It's fantastic. It's online, Netflix and stuff. You'll find it easily. Clips of it on YouTube as well. Take a drive along to the other end for some pictures as well. take a trundle along to the harbour for some more pictures. That's where you notice when you look back, this shed, all that's in Local Hero. The wooden shack along here, it's exactly the same. It's just the cars have changed. It's pretty devoid of cars in the film actually. But yeah, great place. It pretty much just, it's like your perfect Scottish East Coast fishing village, you know, perched on the sea, with a harbour, with a crazy wee road in and out. Classic, absolute classic. Let's get some pictures more. What makes this film so good as well is the comedy, the humour in it. I mean, it's probably black humour now, it'd be classed as. Some of it not really politically correct, but who cares? It's absolutely brilliant. Everybody laughed at this film. I loved it. And it's still loved today by people who come here. And they come here just because of that film. It's what brought me here originally. This came out when I was at high school. And we'll see the number plate, Pennan. So it got my brain going to get a motorbike up, come up here. It took till a good 10 years after that. No, 8 years until I left school and got my full licence and came up here on a big trail bike actually for the first time. But yeah, it's brilliant. So there you go. Let's get back up to the main road. Okay then, so I hope you enjoyed that. So we're heading east to the corner of the Moray coastline at Fraserburgh next. So we'll be riding the next film from Fraserburgh, Peterhead, down to Stonehaven and getting a camp for the night at Cruden Bay hopefully. So thanks again for watching. Tune in for another film of this wee trip soon. Thanks again and bye for now.